San Francisco finished the season winning 7 of its last 9 games. A large reason for the Niners' success, the run game. Since the start of Week 10, only Philly has run it more. And during that same stretch, it's been wide receiver Deebo Samuel, who ranks 3rd in the league in yards per rush at 6.5. Be interesting to see what Dallas's defense can do to slow him down, and the Niners enter the run game, the entire run game, of course, too. And Key, you think about this Niners run game. What impact do you expect them to have on this game against the Cowboys?
A significant impact. So when you think about running the football against anybody, and you are the San Francisco 49ers, and they have a heavy pass rush type defense, when you think about Gregory and Lawrence and Michael Parsons, what you want to do is you want to deceive them. You want to send fly motions across, fly sweeps across, so the eyes all of a sudden follows those guys, even though they're not getting the football. Then eventually you put the ball in the belly of them. Then the next time around, you take the ball out the belly, you throw the quick slants to Ayuk and those sort of things. Deebo Samuel on swing routes. That's how you deceive the defense, because the Dallas Cowboys defensive front, they want to pin their ears back, and all they think about is sacks. All you want to do is go get the quarterback, and San Francisco 49ers offense is not built to the point where they're going to put the quarterback in harm's way by dropping him back 40 times a game. That's how you beat the Dallas Cowboys.
Listen, the impact of the run game, to your point, Key, is to force you to be disciplined every single play.
Yeah.
And it's tough. Sometimes you can make a mistake and still make a play, not against San Fran. This is the bind that the San Francisco 49ers run game puts you in. It makes your playmaker slow down mentally and physically. And it calls every part of your discipline every single play. And the moment you get lazy, or the moment you think you got a free access back door to go make a play, it's a 60-yard touchdown. And something me and Dan was talking about before the show, Key, and you go relate to this being a wide receiver. They look at explosive plays as run.
No doubt.
Yes, absolutely.
That is their preference, is to have a 50-yard run as opposed to Jimmy G pushing the ball downfield 50 yards.
San Francisco 49ers offense had the second most explosive plays in all of football this year, run and passes. You know what defense has given up the most in the playoffs? The Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
This is a strength versus a weakness thing. I think Kyle Shanahan's strength as a play caller is who's your best player, who's your worst player. I'm going to find your best player, and I'm going to make sure I get him as far away from the football as I can. Micah Parsons, you guys talked about the motions, the multiple motions pre-snap. He's going to motion him out. I think there's going to be plays where Kyle actually doesn't block Micah Parsons and puts him in a read type of situation with some of their zone reading RPOs. So that's their best player. Who's your worst player? I think Kyle Shanahan is going to cut on the tape and say, we can get after Anthony Brown in our pass game. How many different ways can I get our guy, maybe not our best player, but the guy that I think can win on a consistent basis, matched up against number 30, and how many different ways can I get him the football, right? And so that's what Kyle is going to do. How many different ways can I minimize number 11 near the football, and how many different times can I get a guy like Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, George Kittle, Jennings on number 30, and how can we take advantage of it to create those explosive plays?
Really quickly, he said times maybe that Shanahan won't even block Parsons, put him in a read type situation. How does he respond to that?
The issue is Micah is a jet to the ball.
Right.
And that's what he's trying to use against him. Look, Dan Quinn obviously has the most work cut out for him that he's had all season long. And that is coming to the side. We talked earlier about assistant coaches missing during the season because of COVID. You have to adjust to this team every series.
What we were talking about
vital.
Pre-show as well. I don't need you to be wrong every play. If I call 20 outside zones in some way and you're right on 17 of them, great. If you're wrong on 3, I win.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.